Today, Tanner Bibee. What should we keep an eye on here?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Just about to get on. Underway, Justin Crawford steps to the plate for the White Sox. And we're underway here in the home opener. Foul ball there. This one ripped, but foul to the right. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Next offering down in the dirt. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
That one fouled off. Quick move to first, and he's back in safely. Here comes the 0-1.
That's a ball.
Right through there for a strike. And that one is lifted in the air. Reynolds has a beat on it. And there's one down. And now it's Bobby Witt Jr.
Bobby Witt Jr.
That one is absolutely belted. Way back there, it's got a chance. Can't get there. Should be extra bases. Coming home. He'll score. The White Sox take the lead.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Ball, that's out.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But
he's trying for third. Strike in there. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Just
Ball
missed.
inside.
Fastball for a strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
2 walks in the first has to be some cause for concern. I mean, you're talking about a guy you want to pitch deep into the ball game. It's not going to help with the pitch count right there. They can't afford to hand out free bases at this rate.
And now it's going to be Andy Pages.
This might be the most pressure you put on this guy today. You got 1 run in. You got to try to get another 1 or maybe 2. Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Hit on the ground, might be 2. Over to Diaz. There for the out. Runner scores from third.
Batting 6th, first baseman Jonathan Aranda.
Check
Ball.
swing. He held up. And that is ball 1.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat. Drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
That one misses. 2-1. In the dirt. There's the strike.
2.
Runner at second. 2 down. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Buxton should have this one. And that'll do it. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And today's starting pitcher, Drew Thorpe. What do you look for here?
He may not dominate, but he always keeps the club in the game. If you can score runs, you have a really good chance to win with him on the mound today.
Byron Buxton digs in for the Guardians.
Here this afternoon, center fielder, number 25, Byron Buxton.
Nope. Outside.
And another ball. The 2-2. That one drifts inside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one misses.
Nope,
So a leadoff walk.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy is just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
That's a hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Here's Riley Green.
Nope. That's a ball.
Base hit. And they're happy to play station to station right here. Bases loaded, nobody out. Just missed. That catches the zone for a strike, and the count even 1-1. Liner caught it second.
He put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives won't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
Hicks jumps out of the way of ball one.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Out towards left center. Pages moving under it. He's got it. All three runners tagging up. Puts the tag on him and hits a double play. Bang, bang play, and the inning is over. Here in Cleveland, we move ahead to the top of the second now. Brooks Lee steps to the plate for the White Sox.
Ball inside.
The 1-0.
Ball.
This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. A solo shot. And they add to the lead. It's 3-0. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Ball.
Foul ball. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here at the top of the second. That's outside.
That's a ball.
3-1. That one the other way. Fair ball. That gets by him. Around first and hustling for second.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
JT Realmuto in the box now. Takes strike one. Hammered on the line. Base hit. Rounds third. Headed for the plate. He'll score. It's an RBI single. It's 4-zip.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive in the center field.
Fought off foul.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
That clips the corner. Goes down looking. One out man at first. Now the number 2 hitter, Colson Montgomery. He's 0 for 1.
Ball upstairs.
Two count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
High fly ball out towards left field. That one back there. Onto the home run porch and left, gone. It's their second home run of the inning, and they boost their lead. It's 6-0. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Here comes the 0-1. And there's a foul ball.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Here's a big power threat. Munetaka Murakami walked his first time. And that one misses up and in. Ball 1. Popped in the air, left field, and that is that. Back now at Progressive Field. We head to the bottom of the second.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
It's through for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Clemens in the box here and fouls it off for strike 1. Thorpe in his second season, 25 years old, and he was a second-round pick in 2022. That one hammered left field, carrying well. And that one is off the top of the wall. Throw comes in, runner stopped, second and third, nobody out.
I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Base hit into right center. Reynolds comes round and he scores. Now the second run is in. It's a 2-run single. It's 6-2. Stepping up for the Guardians, George Valera. Ground ball to the right side. And foul ball. Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame. Bottom half of inning number 2. Towards first. Witt for 1 and 2. What a play.
Up next for the Guardians, center fielder Byron Buxton.
Ball, that's out.
Cracks his bat and pops him up. Aranda. The flip, and they get the out. Back here in Cleveland, top half of the third inning, Andy Pages steps to the plate for the White Sox. Lifted in the air, right field. Reynolds gets under it. 1 up, 1 down.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the second baseman, Brooks Lee.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
Called strike right there.
That's outside.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Gets off a throw, and he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score it.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. At 110 miles per hour on the exit velo, that thing was screaming, and that's some serious bat speed to generate contact like that. And no doubt a higher launch angle sends that thing out of here easily.
Gets down, base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Tried to get inside on him, but he was ready for it. Just kept his hands in and turned on the pitch. Quick bat through the zone.
Real Muto in the box now. Takes strike 1.
Nope.
Line drive. Brings it in. And that is that. Here in Cleveland, as we go to the last of the third, Jose Ramirez digs in for the Guardians.
That's a ball.
And a 1-1. Foul ball there. It goes down looking.
Up next for the Guardians, designated hitter, Riley Green.
That's
a
a
ball.
really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Ball 2.
This one in the air, center field. Crawford under it. And there's 2 down. So next will be the 4-hole hitter for the Guardians, Yandy Diaz.
Yandy Diaz.
And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. In the air, center field. And the inning is over. As we go to the top of the 4th, stepping in, the White Sox leadoff man, Justin Crawford. He swings and misses at the first pitch, 0-1.
You know, these White Sox really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. You just can't average 2 runs per inning without a complete team effort from the lineup. Everyone's been doing their job, setting up the next hitter and taking care of their own business at the plate.
Third baseman, Colson Montgomery.
Inside ball.
So with that fastball approach in mind, it'll be interesting to see if we see any adjustments in terms of the pitch calling. And clearly there's been a need to mix it up a little bit more than they have.
That's towards center. Buxton under it. And there's 2 away. Bobby Witt Jr. steps to the plate for the White Sox.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
That pitch clips the outside corner. 0-1. That one pushed foul. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Fastball almost got him there.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Swing and a miss. Tanner Bybee with the strikeout. Bottom 4, stepping up for the Guardians, Liam Hicks.
Liam Hicks.
Nope.
One and 2 here.
Nope. Inside. Ball 2.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Two. And that one in the air center field. 1 away.
Up next for the Guardians, right fielder, Ryan Reynolds.
Here's a swing and a line drive and a base hit into right field. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Well, he thought about 2, but he's back to first safely.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Good job getting the foot down so he could catch it out front and pull it. Turned on it nicely for the knock.
Now here is Cody Clemens. And it's through for a hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. The tag. See.
You need to throw.
Up next for the Guardians, the shortstop, Nick Gonzalez.
Ground ball left side. Uh-oh, throw goes to second. They score a run thanks to the infield single. George Valera digs in for the Guardians.
Left fielder, George Valera.
That's in there. And that's strike 1.
In this situation, the batter's got to know what the pitcher's trying to do to him, and that's trying to get him to hit the ball on the ground, get 2 for 1. You got to look for something up.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Out of here. A 3-run shot, and we're starting over. Out to short, Witt. Tosses to first. Nice play off the bounce for the out. Tied at 6. So in now for Cleveland, Jose Ramirez. 1 for 2.
Ball 1.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out. Get as much as you can. Give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
Two down, nobody on.
That's ball 2.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Ripped to right. That's a base hit. And with the inning still alive, here comes the heart of the order.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat. Battling with 2 strikes.
White Sox going with a new arm, Jose A. Ferrer.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario,
runner on the go. That's in for a strike. Realmuto throws, not in time. It's a stolen base. Man on second, 2 down. And a foul ball.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Here's a 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That'll end the inning. Back now at Progressive Field. We go to the top of the 5th. Munetaka Murakami steps to the plate for the White Sox. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Gabe Spire.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
And that's
inside, ball 1.
The inside edge. And that's ball 1.
You know, these White Sox putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Swing and a miss. It's 2-2. That's
ball
a little
3.
bit low. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Next for the White Sox, left fielder, 25.
That one lifted to left. Valera ranging back. 2 down. Tied at 6. So up next for Chicago, Jonathan Aranda. Fouled off left side. Right through there for a strike.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now the 4-hole hitter for the Guardians, Yandy Diaz.
You know, these Guardians really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
And a base hit.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield. And that's a great way for a lineup to dominate a game, because if a pitcher can't rely on his fastball to get outs, I mean, that puts a lot of pressure on the rest of his pitches to be effective.
Here's a 2-0. Runner on the move. This one in the air, center field. And there's one away. Ryan Reynolds here. He's 2 for 2.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
On the inside corner for a strike.
Not sure exactly what he was thinking there. Good sinker ball pitcher goes with the fastball in a double play situation when he needs something on the ground.
Fouled off down the right side. Swung on, belted. That one carrying. Out of here. A 2-run blast. And they've rallied from 6 back. It's 8-6. Pitch misses. Ball 1. 2 runs across in the inning. Last half of inning number 5. Ferrer, a 6'1" lefty, 26 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. Into the outfield, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know the
well hit the other way. That one going back and foul.
I love how he tracked the ball right there and was able to get through that fastball just a little bit late. Otherwise, it stays fair. I think if the top hand is a little stronger, same swing produces a home run.
The 1-1. Out front, rip foul. The 1-2. This one in the air right field. And that'll fall for a base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Into third now. So runners at the corners and 1 out.
Up next for the Guardians,
George Valera digs in for the Guardians. He's already homered here in this one. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Ezequiel Tovar. This is a big at-bat in this ball game. New pitcher for the White Sox, Jordan Leisure.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Crawford under this one. Makes the grab, throws to second, applies the tag, and they get 2. Double play. And that'll keep more runs from coming. Back here in Cleveland, top 6. Brooks Lee steps to the plate for the White Sox. White Sox making a move for a pinch hitter, Chase Meidroth. Tony Santillan taking over on the mound.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. Fair ball. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Up next for the White Sox, right fielder Johnny DeLuca.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Down low, it kicks away. And the runner holds. The Guardians trying to protect a 2-run lead, and we're the top half of the 6th. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Sets him down looking. One out man at first. And up next for Chicago. Pinch hitter coming on. Jack Paglione. Runner on first and one down for him.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Inside, ball 1.
Slapped hard the other way, but foul.
Inside, ball 2.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Back to the top of the White Sox lineup. Justin Crawford getting ready to hit. New pitcher now, Hogan Harris.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Fouled off. He was late. Meidroth, the runner at first with 2 gone.
Nope, that's inside.
The 1-2. Hit on the ground to the right side. And foul ball. Stays alive. Out to center. Buxton settles under it. And that'll do it. Here in Cleveland, here's the Cleveland leadoff hitter, Byron Buxton.
Byron Buxton.
0-1. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Out towards right center field. Robert hustling after it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 1 pitch and 1 out. So up next, Riley Green, 1 for 3.
Designated hitter, Riley Green.
That one is absolutely belted, and that should be extra bases. Here comes Buxton flying around third. He'll score easily, and they take a 3-run lead.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. If he elevates that a little bit more, it's definitely out of here.
Check swing called strike. It's 0-1. Ground ball up the middle. Throws to first in time. And up next for Cleveland, Liam Hicks. 0 for 3 with 3 flyouts.
Ball. That's inside. Ball 2.
2 outs and a runner at third. Here the bottom of the 6th.
Here he goes.
Checks his swing. Appeal to third. Didn't go. And that one hit to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back now at Progressive Field. Top of inning number 7. Colson Montgomery steps to the plate for the White Sox.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That's back there. And it is out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they inch closer. It's 9-7.
But just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Outside.
Oh, that's out.
And now it's even 1-1.
That's ball 2.
On the ground to the left. Into the outfield, base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Next to hit, Munetaka Murakami. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. The Guardians holding on to a 2-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7.
That's ball 2.
And a pitch out, but no steal, and it's ball 2. Run around to go. Pitching for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Runner at second, nobody out. Next pitch inside, and a full count now. Ground ball up the middle, that's a base hit. Here comes Witt around third. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and now they trail by 1.
Back-to-back singles. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it.
So Cleveland brings on a new reliever, Daniel Palencia.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
First pitch misses. Murakami gets his lead at first, nobody out. Out towards right center field. Reynolds gets there. He's under it. One away.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Aranda in the box with one away as he takes ball one. He was late there. Strike one.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
That one finds the zone, and the count 1-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Swing and a miss at the splitter, and it's a strikeout.
For the White Sox, second baseman Chase Vigo.
On the ground. Ramirez sends it to first, and that's the inning. Back here in Cleveland, set for the last half of the seventh, Ryan Reynolds digs in for the Guardians. White Sox going with a new arm, Grant Taylor. The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball. To the right side. Aranda takes it to the bag. One pitch and one out.
Up next for the Guardians, second baseman Cody Clemens.
Ball, that's outside.
On the ground, right side. Slings to first. Two gone now. Two down, base is empty. Nick Gonzalez, the next to hit.
Nick Gonzalez.
This one in the air, right field. Reaching down, makes the catch. Here in Cleveland, and now the right fielder, Johnny DeLuca.
Johnny DeLuca.
Slap the other way, foul.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
And that one is inside, ball one. Check swing, no appeal, ball two. Swing and a miss, and 102 on the radar gun. Got him swinging.
Up next for Chicago, Texas, Rafael Marcon.
Swings and misses. 0-1. Swings through that one for strike two.
That's a really good take.
Battling here as he fouls it away. The Guardians holding on to a one-run lead, and we're in the top of the eighth. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And a ball and two strikes. popped up left side. 2 down. Luis Robert now.
For the White Sox.
Now this guy,
Center
a
fielder,
player
Luis
that
Robert
if he
Jr.
gets on base has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
On the ground, right side. Clemens to first. Inning over. And we're back. Now the left fielder, Josh Smith.
Left fielder, Josh.
That one fouled off. The 0-1. Way inside, gets out of the way.
No, inside. Aye.
Ground ball right side. And that's just foul. Struck him out swinging. Had him out front for strike 3.
The Guardians. Center fielder, Byron Buxton.
Ball 1, no
that's out.
strikes. Taylor goes 6 feet 3 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a curve, a cutter, and he works in a slider. Fair ball. And at first, here's Jose Ramirez. Buxton on the run. Ball outside.
Out.
Throw to second. He's safe. Well struck, deep right field, way back, and out of here. A 2-run shot, and they add on. It's 11-8. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Fair ball. Around first, digging for 2. Check that. He'll stop at first with a single after putting on the brakes.
All over that one right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Looks like we've got a substitution at first. Pitch running for Cleveland, Jose Caballero. And now, Yandy Diaz. Foul ball. Lifted in the air, right center field. He makes the grab. The throw in. Now a throw to first, and he won't get back in time. It's a double play.
I've been in the gym every day. Whole lot of wins on the way. Start stuff feeling like I can't lose. Pulling up and now hesitate. Gotta make a move, make a play. We don't fall off, levitate. Start stuff feeling like I can't lose. I've been running up the play through the back door. Feel like Shaq when he snapping broke the back.
Back here in Cleveland, stepping in, Colson Montgomery.
Colson Montgomery. Pitching for the Guardians, number 36, Cade Smith.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Swings through that one for strike 2. Swings through it for the K. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Bobby Witt Jr.
That's too low. Ball 1. The Guardians trying to close out a 3-run lead here at the top of the ninth. And he hits a ground ball right side. Diaz steps on the bag. White Sox down to their final out.
For Chicago,
And now the DH, Munetaka Murakami.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen, so hard to play catch-up.
That smash towards center. And that'll do it. The Guardians slug their way to a win in this one.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boog. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.
And your final 11-8. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Oh yeah, anybody diss the dog, we like, whoa there. Right there used to be the project guys. Then they got flipped with the rent on thousands. Move the bolts out there 45, so you might as well.
Todo esto lo tuve que sudar, yeah, nunca tuve tiempo para dudar. Vicioso me volví adicto a ganar. Tantas W que ya ni sé cómo perder. 100 por 35 no me voy a mudar. Si yo gano todos ganamos, eso es plural. Me dicen el chef que no para de cocinar, porque todo el mundo tiene que comer. Si corono todo vamos a cobrar. Estuve abajo, me patearon, no me voy a olvidar. Firme con mi pie plantado, yo nunca me voy a arrodillar. No te escucho, dilo con el pecho si me vas a hablar. No te escucho, dilo con el pecho, estás hablando con el voz. Estamos saltándonos, aquí los platos dan pa' dos. Si la prendo molotov, man, estamos aquí, todos los míos están.